Uh, all right. It's fixed? Okay, cool. Jeez Lord. Fun fact, you can't if you unplug a mic, it just doesn't work on YouTube. So that's cool. Welcome back. Um, yeah, so All-Star reserves, I'll pull up the full list so I can read them off to y'all. Um, so let's see. So, all Western Conference All-Star reserves: Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Rudy Gobert, Draymond Green, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, Karl Anthony Towns. That's what I thought it was going to be probably. Draymond not playing. I think DeJounte Murray could get in over him. Um, so I think that's possible. Anthony Edwards snubbed. Yeah, you could argue about Anthony Edwards. Also, I hope the mic's better. I can't fix it. If it's lagging, I'm not going to try and fix it again because I just broke the stream. So, um, all right. Mike is good. Thank God. Good Lord. You can't like change mic settings on the YouTube live stream, which is obnoxious. Mike's good. Thank you so much. Also, shout out my guy Noah. I don't know, or I think that was his name. If he's not in here now, then I'll shout him out later again. But yeah, it was thank him for donating. I appreciate it. Isn't there 2 wild cards per conference? That was everyone. Those were all the guys. Those were 7 of them. Ayton can replace Draymond? Maybe. What if Draymond's replacement has to be a front court player? I don't believe it does. I think it can be anyone because I think there have been front court players replaced by guards and back and forth in the past. So also, I'm gonna make like a full video kind of reacting to things. When do we find out about the East? I'm guessing after this Arby's commercial. Probably something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna make a full video talking about like snubs and stuff after everything. So y'all will see that later. Nice mic. Thank you. God, glad it works now. Ridiculous. Imperium Hawk, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. LaMelo could be in. We'll see. Isaiah Roby snubbed. Facts. The mic is working. Beautiful. So glad. All I had to do was reset my entire stream for it to work. So that's cool. Did I remember to delete the first tweet of the live stream? Because now that one is dead. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I deleted it. Cool. Okay, so when is the All-Star draft? I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know. Exact date. Mel has more fans than his entire franchise. There's no way he doesn't get in. We'll see. Serial is one of Garland, Van Vliet, and LaMelo will get snubbed. Maybe. It's probably going to happen. I personally picked Garland and Van Vliet, but I understand LaMelo being in there because the Hornets are killing it right now. And I 100% think all 3 of those guys are super deserving. Isaac Bonga about to be snubbed. Facts. Can't believe Poku didn't get in. All right, let's see. I think they're about to do the Eastern Conference All Stars. I appreciate all of you, by the way, that hopped back in here. Like that means a lot that y'all came back on after the first stream broke. Appreciate you. Where do you watch it on? On TNT. Cone stuff from the celebrity game, bro. I wish I could go play the celebrity game. That would be so much fun. I don't think I classify as celebrity, but you know, if you want to argue for me, I'm not going to complain to try and get me into the celebrity game. Has SJ been selected? SJ did not make it. If there are injuries, might Sabonis make it? Maybe. Come and give Quavo buckets. Quavo's nice, man. Celebrity in your heart. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. I've got a feeling. I don't know. We're gonna see who gets snubbed, but I've got a feeling about some guys. Loving the content, Won't. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Reese. I really appreciate it. Australians are awesome. I've said this before. Australians are the best. Like Australians rock. Ever since Josh Giddey got drafted, like the Australian support I've gotten on this channel has been ridiculous, and like that means the world. So thank you so much, Reese. I really, really, really appreciate it. All right, Jimmy Butler, first All Star reserve, makes sense. Jimmy should 100% be on there. Good for Jimmy. I'm gonna pull my All Star reserve list and go take a look at it. I think I got all the reserves right, other than Paul George. I didn't have Paul George on there, but he was out for injury anyways. So yeah, I got all my All Star reserves right. It's cool. We take it. Being biased, are you taking Giddey or 2012 LeBron? Josh Giddey, 100%. All right, second reserve is Darius Garland. Thank God. Good for Darius Garland, man. That's awesome. I'm so glad Darius Garland's an all-star. Garland was Garland's a guy I was really high on coming out of the draft, and he 100% deserved it. I'm so glad Garland got it. I love seeing first-time all-stars. Free Cam Reddish. If there's no Fred VanVleet, cancel the NBA. Harden. I think Harden gets in. All right, let's see. James Harden, also an all-star. Makes sense. Let's see. Ingram deserves it. It's the West is tough. We need NBA YouTubers versus MLB YouTubers All-Star game. That would be fun. Tatum has to get in. I'm sure Tatum will get in. There's no way they keep Tatum out. Do you think I'm making it? No, I think I'm getting snubbed. I don't think I'm going to make it in. Hate to see it. All right. Next, what are the East reserves? So far, we have Darius Garland, Jimmy Butler, and James Harden. Going snubbed on real facts. Zach LaVine, yeah. I think LaVine could even be moved up to a starter if you move DeRozan over to like the 3. So that's what I personally had. I had LaVine as a reserve, and then I moved him into the starting lineup because Kevin Durant's not going to play. So it'd be a true snub, and your next video would be like Shea snub game. Yeah, exactly. Mo Bamba or Thomas Bryant for OKC? Give me Mo Bamba. Good for LaVine. LaVine, I think, could have been named a starter too, but it happens. Bulls are having one hell of a season, so it's cool to see them get a couple All-Stars. All right, let's see. All right, they're doing number this is where it starts to get kind of close. So we're gonna see who makes it here. Chris Middleton? Wow, I'm shocked. I did not expect Chris Middleton to make it. Wow. I'm surprised. I really did not think he was going to make it. I mean, I get it. Like the Bucks are really good. But personally, I had Drew in over him. Middleton is super nice. Like he is an all-star caliber player and all, but so someone's getting left off. So someone I picked is getting left off. This is going to be interesting to see how it goes. Let's see. All right, who's next? I feel like Jason Tatum's next. Yep, Tatum's next. So that means there's only one spot left for Van Vliet, LaMelo, Jared Allen, Drew Holiday. So someone or Pascal Siakam. So one of those or four of those guys aren't going to make it. So we'll see. I feel like it's going to be Fred. I feel like it's going to be Fred Van Vliet. We'll see though. We're all right. One All Star left. Chuck's having a hard time reading. I'm guessing it's going to be Fred Van Vliet. Fred Van Vliet. Good for Fred. Wow. Okay. So if we're talking snubs, LaMelo, Jarrett Allen not being an All Star is kind of crazy. That's kind of wild. Good for Freddie, though. I'm so glad Fred Van Vliet got in. But no LaMelo, no Jarrett Allen, no Drew Holiday. It's interesting. We can talk about it. Scoot Henderson to OKC would love that. Yeah, I really thought Allen. I thought Allen was going to make it. We'll see. You think Allen will be in place of KD? I could see that. I could see it. But yeah, so let's talk snubs. Who are your biggest snubs? What about Sabonis? I mean, maybe. The problem is the Pacers aren't very good. They were doing alphabetical order. That makes sense. I didn't even realize they were doing alphabetically. That makes sense. Wow, no Jarrett Allen. Not a single Hornet too is kind of. I don't like the Chris Middleton one. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a huge fan. Chris Middleton is so good. Like I'm a big fan of Chris Middleton's game. I just, I don't know. Middleton wasn't worthy of it. I mean, he's just been kind of hurt. And I thought there were, I don't know. I thought they were going to give it to like a Drew or something. Yeah, Chris Middleton was named an All Star. Damn, no Hornets. That kind of sucks. Who would you rather vote, Middleton or Allen? Jared Allen. Woke up to see Dortz on All Star. Yeah, disappointing. Jeez, there are snubs. There's always going to be snubs. Did they release like the voting? I kind of want to see what the voting was about, like kind of what the votes look like. What's the West? The Western Conference is, let me pull them up so I don't forget anything. The Western Conference All Stars are Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Rudy Gobert, Draymond Green, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, and Karl Anthony Towns. Votes about to be wild. I want to see them. For replacements, they do not have to be the same position. No. Can you show rising stars? I can read them off if I can find it. Man, Jared Allen. I really think Jared Allen should have made it. I don't like that sucks. I don't like that Jared Allen didn't make it. Comes a Thunder fan. Where do you reckon we finish on the ladder? Towards the bottom of the conference. All right. So I guess I'll kind of end this off because now that the announcements are over, I'll kind of end it off just naming my biggest snubs. I guess I'll go through let's go through the list one more time before we get to NBA TV lied. It said Lamelo's a first-time All-Star. So that was a video that was that people said it was leaked, but when it was like leaked, something I tweeted about it and I said basically that I'm pretty sure they just make those videos to have them ready for guys in case they are All-Stars. So I don't think they actually. I don't think it was an actual leak or confirmation or anything like that. I think they just accidentally put that out there when they already made it. Jared Allen is not good. You do not know ball. Okay, so let's find the full list. I'm gonna go to Shams' Twitter. All right. So the full All Stars are Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Rudy Gobert, Draymond Green, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, Karl Anthony Towns as the reserves in the West. And out in the East, it is Jimmy Butler, Darius Garland, James Harden, Zach LaVine, Chris Middleton, Jason Tatum, Fred Van Vliet. So those are the reserves. Those are I didn't include any of the starters. So if you didn't hear someone's name, probably a starter. Biggest snubs for me personally, I think DeJounte Murray is a guy that could 100% make it in there as a. So there are two injury replacements because KD's not going to play and Draymond Green's not going to play. So there are two injury replacements, one in each conference. So I think DeJounte Murray is a guy that can make it out west. You've also got like a Brandon Ingram, I think could 100% make it amongst some other guys as well. The Eastern Conference is where like you really kind of look at the bigger snubs like Jarrett Allen, LaMelo, you've got Pascal Siakam is another name. Like there's a lot of guys that could have made it. And this is part of why I think personally they should expand the All-Star game because there are more than like that many guys that should make it. Out west also you could talk about like an Anthony Edwards, Shea, obviously, Triple J, another guy you could talk about. Porzingis has been playing some great ball. Grizzlies deserve two All Stars. It's tough. It is really tough. There are so many All Star caliber guys, and that's one of my biggest issues. Is that I feel like you should be able, like there should be a more, you should have more space to pick guys. So it's tough. It's really tough. All right, I think so. I think I'm gonna stop it in a second. When will SGA be back after the All Star break? So I think I'm going to stop live stream and I think I'm going to go ahead and record a video kind of recapping all of this. So if you do want to see like my full thoughts on everything, make sure to check out that video. It'll probably drop in like 30 minutes or so, or like 45 minutes. Maybe I'll do a live stream for like the draft. If y'all want to see that when they do the All-Star draft, let me know if you do. Other than that, I appreciate y'all, every one of that y'all that hopped back in after it broke the first time. So people keep asking for the rising stars. I'll name the rising stars real quick. Hold on. Also, if anyone finds a graphic of the All-Star reserves that would be good for like a thumbnail, shoot me a DM on that on Twitter because I'm going to need one of those. So yeah, let me see if I can find the rising stars because I keep getting asked about it. So can you please go live every week? I mean, I could. I just don't know what I would talk about. I mean, I could just do like a live kind of just talking about basketball thing if y'all want me to. All right. The rising stars are Scotty Barnes, Cade Cunningham, Ayo Dosunmu, Chris Duarte, Josh Giddey, Jalen Green, Herb Jones, Davion Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Alperen Şengün, Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner, Precious Achua, Cole Anthony, LaMelo Ball, Desmond Bain, Sadiq Bey, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, Tyrese Maxey, Jaden McDaniels, Isaac Okoro, Isaiah Stewart, Jayshawn Tate. Those are the rising stars. All right. Do I think the Suns have a chance to stop the Suns winning streak? I think they could. I think the Hawks could win. But all right, that's all. I appreciate y'all watching. I'm gonna go make that video now. Make sure to check it out in a few. Every one of you that's in the stream, love y'all. Y'all are the realest ones. Yeah. So I will see you guys later. Peace.